Live. Fog Football Live. To discuss some soul destroying football things. We're here to discuss everybody. How's everybody doing here? On Fog Football, we're live, everybody. We're live. My phone's on 15%. Not good. Not good. He is fucking screwed. He's screwed. He's screwed. He's screwed. He's screwed. How's everybody doing? Here, you're going to join the Fog Football live stream, everybody. Celtic win, Rangers lose. Will the league play out the same? Welcome back to Fog Football here for a cheeky, quick live on a Sunday. How are we doing? How's everyone doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Everybody. Right, so I want to go through the Celtic game. I didn't get to watch the Celtic game last night, obviously, but I just want to go through what happened. So obviously Celtic, DC United 0, Celtic 4. Matt O'Reilly scored 2 goals. Then James Forrest and Mikey Johnson made it 4. I seen someone say that James Forrest is afternoon top G. Good afternoon. Someone said, James Forrest is formed. You're getting back into the island setup. Don't know where they're going with that. I mean, he was at the Euros with us, everybody. So anyway, afternoon, top G in Didio, but Matt O'Reilly, 2 goals. And, people that say friendlies don't matter. Well, I mean, Celtic, people are scoring goals there. Matt O'Reilly, as to be expected, when the SmackDown. We didn't see the likes of James Forrest come on, McGregor come on, Lyle come on, Lager Bielka came on, Ralston came on, Greg Taylor came on, so Turley came on, a lot of hype around Turley. We get the live chat up here. 18 viewers. How's everybody doing? Who's watching the F1? Anybody watching the F1? I'm watching the F1. I think Oscar Piastri's been fucking robbed, by the way. If anyone cares about that, I need to get my bets up. Let's see what's happening. Get your bets sharp. Get your bets on. Get your bets up here, ladies and gentlemen. Lando Norris, 8-11 to win. Right. So, I mean, Celtic win 4-0. Obviously, there were a few yesterday on here. It was early on today, but the Celtic game, but the United Rangers game, that was done yesterday. So people say I sound like I was in a fishbowl because it was over Facebook Messenger. But you know what? I wish I stayed in the fishbowl and I didn't have to witness that match because they're serious. There's just nothing happening. Nothing happening. With Rangers in that United game, not one positive, just soul destroying to really watch. And we're going to get a wee poll here going. Who will win the league? That's a question that needs answered, isn't it? They're getting to the emotions, right? So Craig B, afternoon, top G. I've already read that one out. G, yeah. What is that? Move over. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Well, I can fire one of them in. Boom. 18 viewers, everybody. Right, what about the transfer news? Let's dive into a bit of transfer news, shall we? Right. Southampton may push boat out for O'Reilly. That's according to the Sunday Mirror. It just seems to be that article gets linked every other day, doesn't it, man? There's nothing really concrete happening with it. No, just the way it's going down is Max Verstappen nearly smashed straight into the back of Lewis Hamilton there. That would have been an airplane crash. But talking of an airplane crash, Matt O'Reilly Well, I mean, there's no. I was going to say Matt O'Reilly, but there's no real reference. I'll tell you what. Oh, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Scooby Doo. But would it be an aeroplane-esque crash if crashed? Jesus Christ, no. No. If Matt O'Reilly left, would it be a disaster for Celtic? It probably wouldn't, because Rangers are not much of a mess. I know a lot of people are saying it would be a disaster, but I think it would be. 30-minute. Are you for Ballymena? A lot of people think that. No. Just live in Belfast, Celtic world. But I'm from Airdrie, big man. 30 million minimum. Well, that'll add to the war chest, everybody, won't it? That'll add to the big war chest. Good. Fucking hell. Max Verstappen's losing the plot today. Max Verstappen losing the plot, right. So Celtic's Swiss goalkeeper Benjamin Seegers, 32, will undergo a medical. Oh God. Fucking hell, Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton hit each other there. Max Verstappen, man, he's fucking bouncing about everywhere. Hold on. He just couldn't slow the car down. Lennon took him. You know, a fan of F1. Lando Norris is spitting the dummy here. 27 viewers. How are we all doing? What was I reading out there? Right, so Seegers looks like he's heading to Rapid Bucharest. And there's going to be Kasper Schmeichel watched on from the stand yesterday as they won at Audi Field. I don't think Hearts will finish second, but there's a huge opportunity to make the difference as small as possible. Yeah, I mean, it could be a really small gap. It's mental how Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton hit each other. Like, mental. Right. I don't. Rule beat DC's out 4-0 last night. Man City game will be the other way. Celtic probably will get scudded by City, but it depends what we're looking at in terms of starting 11s and all that good stuff. I mean, it'll probably be more than what Rangers get beat by United, but for me that was fucking embarrassing. Fucking me, man. What is going on? Also, this is Nero. I knew it was. I was wondering because the account looked different. I was like, is that him? But I knew it was you. You used for mainly music. What happened to the other account? Just not having it. Rangers are we're 1 week away last season. Celtic have lost a day so far. I mean, that's a valid way of looking at it, but I don't think a lot of people's going to look at it that way. I don't think we're going to be looking at it that way, everybody. So, right, other transfer news. Got your Liverpool kit on? Why have you got your Liverpool kit? Liverpool play today? Reports in Turkey suggest Fanny Bronkhorst Besiktas may attempt to beat Trabzonspor to the signature of Rangers captain James Tavernier. So, I mean, we've heard see about a month ago, Besiktas were linked with everybody from Rangers. They were going to do a Trabzonspor, but now they're not doing it anymore. So I'm a Celtic fan. I will never be complacent. Under 3 weeks ago to the league starts. Let's go. Yeah, it's a long season as last proved. I mean, true, but if I was a Celtic fan, which I'm not, you'd be very confident, wouldn't you? I mean, you would have to be. You would absolutely have to be very confident. Right. Champions League also is new set up. Yeah, 2 extra games. They get Scudder in for Rangers or Celtic. Oh, if Rangers make it, which they're not. Would you rather win the Conference League or the Cup double? Honestly, I'd probably rather win the Conference League. But, well, then I don't know. It depends. If Celtic are winning the Cup double, which you would assume they would be if we weren't, then I'd rather win the Conference League. I would now rather win the Cup double. It's a tough one to decide that. Tough one. I think someone needs to tell Oscar Piastri that Lando Norris ain't giving them this victory. If anyone's watching F1, I don't see Rangers selling to have. They will. It's happening, all right? It's happening. To be fair, Ange was getting Ange after was world class. Yeah, they struck lucky there, Celtic. We are very confident. No matter what happened to your garbage team, you are garbage fighting for third. Well, see, that's the thing. I think it didn't really matter what this pre-season held for Rangers. I think there would have been still a lot of confident Celtic fans. Conference League only gets you 2 million if you win it. Yeah, I'm not really on about the money. I mean, obviously it gets you more money than winning the Scottish Cup and the League Cup, but it's on about the prestige. It's a European trophy at the end of the day. You want a day back. So David Gravy gets sacked, might still work for Hibs, he probably will. Hearts could be contenders for second place. A lot of people saying that. This is funny watching the F1. Hearts end up four for something. People are thinking second. If City, no, Celtic have not played City yet. No. Fuck, I tell you what. Lando Norris letting through Oscar Piastri there. I'm going to try and talk about the football now. But now Lando Norris could just overtake him on track to prove a point. Fuck's sake. O'Reilly's going nowhere. Ain't no one going to buy him. He ain't that good. I read a wee bit of gossip earlier. Let's see. Yeah, Southampton were prepared. That's according to the Sunday Mail. Celtic play yet Wednesday morning. For everyone in the chat, I found a crazy sim deal, 30 gig worth of data for under £4. Fair play. Fair play. Mercedes Coil, thanks, mate. What did you say? Alright, letting everyone know. Yeah. And then they play Chelsea on Saturday again. Casper, good signing, no worries. There's a good signing, Casper Schmeichel. Not going to disagree with that. My foot's fucking aching, everybody. Come on, Lando Norris. McLaren's battle here. I've actually got a bet going. This will be a wee interesting battle here. That's looking a wee bit shite. You would say that Hun wouldn't. Wait, whoa, you would say that being a Hun wouldn't your Celtic teams come in for our players? Who's coming for your Hall of Famer? It's Trabzonspor, mate. Trabzonspor are coming in. Do you think you will walk away from a day deal if second bid is rejected? Right. Well, there's no. Do you think? Well, probably. Kyle says hi. I say hi. United. Right. That was not the United B team. I wish it was the United B team. That was like the United E team, man. There was nothing happening in that team. To have Franzboer, that was a diddy team. Yesterday, Man United fielded it, and we still get scudded. Butland doesn't catch balls. You watching that Jake Paul fight? When's Jake Paul fighting today? No, I'm just stuck on a bus from Edinburgh. I'm bored, so I'm spouting random stuff. Rosenborg second team beat them. The Rosenborg second team season's not started, and the meltdowns are here. Pass the popcorn, says Mr. Freeland. The under nearest Netflix show on Scottish football, man. The F1 Hings class would watch would be some power. Yeah, but it's getting everyone agreeing to it. You know what I mean? Like with F1, they all meet up every couple of weeks to do a race, or sometimes you get 3 in a row. With Scottish football, it's like when do all the teams meet up? They never. It's like 2 teams at a time. But again, I think it would still be fun, wouldn't it? Hearts beat the Rosenborg first team. United couldn't beat the Rosenborg third team, and Rangers couldn't beat United. Rock, paper, scissors, Scooby Doo. I think he knocked out Mike Perry in rounds. Oh wait, so is it over? Tyson will burst Paul. Will he though? I mean, Mike Tyson's old. Mike Tyson is old, everybody. Mike Tyson is old. Well, he burst him. Big burst. Oscar Piastri, but to win his first Grand Prix, Tyson's an old man. That fight shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be happening. It's a fucking disgrace that it's happening. Similar to the Nacho Novo and Kaz Milligan fight, but I mean that's not happening either. For different reasons. For different reasons. Different reasons. Red Bull gives you wings. Right. Does it say how will win the league? Right, that's a who. Well, we all know what it means though. It's supposed to be a who. I don't know why it says how. Where did you pull it? Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Netflix are desperate for subscriptions. The competition is harsh. Best solo pod about. Hit the likes, everybody. What murder? I ain't going up to. Would you like to still take a punch off old Mike, Stevie? Yeah, but there's a difference between taking a punch off Mike Tyson and, having an actual boxing match with him. And that's not me saying here, I'm going to have a boxing match with Mike Tyson and batter him. But with Jake Paul, he's the best guy around. You would expect Jake Paul, if Mike Tyson doesn't beat him a minute, after a round, I would think Jake Paul will win. He should. We're not talking about 45-year-old Mike Tyson. We're talking about 60-year-old Mike Tyson, everybody. All right? So I think people need to realise that. Quite the difference. Quite the difference. Stevie, do you honestly think any Rangers people would get into the Celtic team, first team bar Butland? Probably not. Jake Paul is a fanny. I agree with that. Butland, no. Rangers fans need to have a wee reality check. Miles behind Celtic. That's your stop. You have to get off the bus. Connor Barron. Who's George? Who's sitting here trying to claim the Rangers aren't miles behind Celtic right now? Right, big Innisfree still game. We'll sort Jake Paul out. He probably would. He would tie him up with a big net. See him might get a game or this or score all the goals. Care about my striker, not my VP anymore. No mad. Oscar Piastri. Right. Let's see. Stevie Ranger stole Webster. Do you think Hearts are going to sell Shankland? Absolutely not. He's only got a year left. It'd be stupid for Hearts not to sell him. Whose midfield place is Connor Barron taking? Well, I mean, some people would argue that he's taking like a Lundstrom's place. Overweight anyway, not here, my man. Just dilute it amongst you. I don't know who's really replacing. I'd say it's probably Lundstrom. Lundstrom started a lot of games last season, and Barron has pretty much started all these games so far this season. So I see why it'd be no different. Yeah, I mean Shankland is overweight, right? But overweight or not overweight, the guy is the man. I don't care if he's fat as hell, man. If Lawrence Shankland is still bagging in the numbers, he can eat what he wants. At the end of the day, right, so we're going to end that poll. Who will win the league? Shankland has no pace. Lawrence Shankland. Yeah, I mean, his pace isn't the greatest, but is what it is. Right. As many as Dessers. Fucking way more goals than Dessers. Probably Bernardo's very close to Celtic move. 3.5 million, 30% sell on clause, 16 grand a week. Sounds like we aren't miles apart, so the people agree. Celtic fans, Stevie, do you have to admit you're a good lad? And very fair, very fair. Soonest. When you look at it, right, when you look at the results, every game between Rangers and Celtic had a goal in it. But the reality is, if you can't switch some of those games to make the goal in it be for your team, there is a gap there. Obviously it looks like there's not, and maybe if this transfer window went great for Rangers, maybe the gap could have closed further, right, and maybe there'd be a bit more faith. But pre-season looks awful. The signings look fucking gash. Not that Celtic have signed a bunch of players, but they didn't need to still be better. We have just done nothing. Lawrence be done soon. Don't despair over a friendly. I remember Man United winning 3-0 at Celtic Park in a pre-season game, and 4 months later, Celtic beat United to qualify for the last 16 of the Champions League. Well, that's a good example, but I will despair over it because it was fucking awful. So, first Old Firm game in August, good. Get Bernardo in. Try one more attempt for a day, then move on if unsuccessful. The gap does exist. It's evident with trophies, in my opinion. Maybe recently, but in terms of overall, the gap's pretty non-existent. Right, who said Celtic beat United? It's like 2003. It was ages ago. Who's on pen? September 1st at Glasgow. Lewis Hamilton, 200 podiums. It's a lot of podiums. Right. Fucking throat is aching. Rangers won the league by 4 points, says Kenneth. Wish so. Wishful. I hope so. All that good stuff, man. What league is this? Let's see. Nearly. Rangers 2002, 2003 was Seville, Liverpool, Seville. The Steel Cup. Well, we can't even get the fucking steel in. Who knows what's happening there? Everybody. Tell you what, I'm fucking starving. I'm ending this in about 5 minutes because I need something to eat. Rangers in group stage Europe. Yes, Rangers will be in the Europa League no matter what. Bare minimum of Europa League. 8 games of Europa League, and of course there'll be a few games, 2 games into January. So, I mean, that'll be different. But it is a bit cheap because you always had that for years. Oh, you play in Europe after Christmas. Now every team who's in it will play European football after Christmas. Right, here we go. At Hampden. Looks that way. Rangers for Celtic 2nd January is a Thursday. They'll probably need to adjust all that. If the first group game is no, I think it should be fine by the group games. Should have bought good at quintessential staunch British steel, Stevie. Yeah, don't know why we went wrong there. Oh, the Champions League, Europe, and the Conference League will be operating at the same format. Then I didn't realise that. Yes, 8 games. 8 games. You can't drop into the one beneath you. All that good stuff. Everyone knows the drill. Everybody. Nico Rosberg. Ibrox will be fine by game one. We'll have to wait and see. 10 teams in group. No, it's a 36 team. I think Europa League's smaller, but Champions League is 36 teams, and you play 8 teams. If Rangers lose the Champions League qualifier in the Europa League playoff, they'll end up. No, they're straight into Europa League. Even if they lose the third qualifying round, I believe they're straight in. Maybe I've got it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. A derby midweek is different, I think, because of the new Champions League format. Yeah, they'll probably change it though at a later date. I can't remember what the dates are. You know, I'm sure there's no drop down. If you, yep, you're it. So if you finish, but you know, I think it'd be pretty hard to finish in the bottom 8. I think if you finish what between 29th and 36th, then you're out. There's no way There's no. I mean, I think Hearts will easily get a playoff round in the Europa Conference League. I think they will. They already TV deal for it. And I'd say for Celtic, I mean, if Rangers get through, whatever, but I'd say for Celtic, there's a good chance they will. So 25th place is the cut-off point. Well, that's it's a wee bit different, isn't it? Aye, so it must be. Is it 9 to 24 going to a playoff? So, but you play 8 games. If you win it, if you win 3 of them, I'd say that's enough. Maybe 2 and a couple of draws. What about the new TV deal? What about the new TV deal? Premier Sports getting more. Yeah, so ever finish between 9th and 24th. So, nah, Champions League's definitely got 36. So they increased it to 4 more spots. Yeah, so you get the top 8, go into the last 16, and then from 9th to 24th, battle it out. Show more Scottish. No, they did, which is good. You want more games shown us better. We've got 1 more minute to go, everybody. Then we're ending this stream. There'll be loads of fids tonight, though. Because I need to get something to eat. I'm fucking starving. My throat's aching as well. So, is what it is. And my phone's about to die. Not good at all. So, if anybody wants to support the channel and send us a wee super chat here before we go, that'd be brilliant. Champs Defo got 30. Yeah, it's definitely. You've been hearing about it for years. 24, 25, 32 to 36. That's all I've been hearing. That's all that we have been hearing about everybody. I'd say 10 points is the target, at least 23rd, 24th. Well, that'd be what, 3 wins and a draw? It depends. It depends because you're going to get teams, right, across all 3 competitions that aren't going to win a game. Then you're going to get teams that might get lucky and take on a team that's shite, but they're also shite and they win. And then you'll have. We can't base it off anything because it's never been done before. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, Champions League format. Rangers are looking to mince everybody. Celtic 4-0 win, but you know it just takes a bit of negativity at the end of the day. Celtic could get scudded by Chelsea and City. Rangers could go scud Birmingham, and all of a sudden Rangers are favourites. No, that's not going to happen. But I wishful thinking. Anyway, till next time. Peace.